video, I want to help you get the most out of your herbs, especially for those who are type 2 diabetic. Oftentimes we get all these recommendations of herbs that we should take for type 2 diabetes. However, do you know if you should be taking that herb, and are you taking it in the best form? So this video is going to help you out with that. Let's get to it. I'm C, health coach and herbalist, and so today I want to talk to you about some of the herbs that we are often recommended for type 2 diabetes, but I'm only going to talk about a few. Some of those herbs are cinnamon, turmeric, gymnema, bitter melon, fenugreek, aloe vera, for example. So the question you want to start off with is, do I need it? Should I be taking this herb? So let me start off with some examples first. My husband took gymnema for having very strong sugar cravings as he was type 2 diabetic. Now, me being pre-diabetic twice, I never took gymnema. Mine was mostly due to stress and sleep. So I never needed to take it, but it worked well for him. But we both did take a magnesium supplement. I want to give you some more examples so you can follow me here. What if you are a person that has a hot constitution, or you know someone that has a hot constitution? Every time they go somewhere, they're trying to take off layers or turn on the AC or a fan or turn the AC down because they're always just hot. But then they're taking cinnamon, fenugreek, and other warming herbs, and they're taking these things consistently and daily. That is most likely not going to benefit them because they already have a hot constitution. Another example is fenugreek. Fenugreek can help with your hormones. However, if you are already taking some type of hormonal medication, and this includes birth control as well, this could make matters worse for you. Fenugreek is great for me, but then you have to consider, are you on medication? Or, oh yeah, I need to take turmeric because I was told I was pre-diabetic. But why am I pre-diabetic? It's due to sleep and stress, so I need magnesium. Why do you have these strong sugar cravings? Because of what you're eating. So we've got to change the diet, and then we can use gymnema in the process of helping with those sugar cravings. So I felt like the examples was the best way to kind of explain this versus just giving a whole bunch of information. So we want to see what the problem is, why, and even some of the symptoms that we are experiencing. Though we do not chase symptoms, we want to get to the heart of the matter. So we definitely want to know ourselves, what's going on with our body, and also picking the herbs, selecting the herbs that best match us and what is going on and what our situation is. Starting off slow, that way we can see if there's anything that's not quite working very readily, and then adjust as needed. It's very key not just to take a recommendation and run with it, but know yourself, know the herb, and then be able to select according to what works best for you. Now, again, you also want to consult with your doctor before starting any new regimens, of course. And it's also good to, if you're going to do your own research, that's fine, but also to try and find a clinical herbalist that can help you on your journey as well. It will be worth it. The other thing I want to look at, are you taking the best form? So let me give a few examples here as well. Cinnamon. Cinnamon is better taken as a tea or tincture, or you can even use the essential oil, but you want to make sure you put it with a carrier oil and only use it for topical use. It's very strong. So a lot of times people will take cinnamon capsules, but you're really missing out constituents of cinnamon when you take it in capsule form. But if you take the capsule, and let's say you were just to open the capsule and put it on your tongue, it wouldn't be as sharp, right? It wouldn't be as spicy of a flavor. So this is why the tincture and the tea is going to be more effective if that herb works for you and what you have going on. Another example is turmeric. I'm sure we all know about turmeric and black pepper. So the appropriate ratio for that is 4 parts turmeric, 1 part black pepper. This helps the effectiveness of the constituents that are in turmeric. So we want to make sure that we're also taking things in the best form. But honestly, just take this method for example. Know yourself. What's going on with your body? You could just ask yourself a list of questions. Do I have a cold constitution, warm constitution, or just neutral, for example? What is really going on in my body? What am I experiencing? What am I really having issues with? Then you can take some time to know some of the top herbs, not all the herbs, but you could just pick 5 of the herbs that are often mentioned as it relates to type 2 diabetes, right? Then you can get to know those herbs and how they work in the body. After that, you can then assess which herbs would be better or best, I should say, for you to take. But again, you want to consult with your doctor first before starting any new regimen or routine. This would be a lot more effective in this way than just taking things willy-nilly and never really knowing how something's working in you, and not even understanding maybe why it wasn't effective, or why it didn't work for you, or why it did, or why this or that happened. So again, I know sometimes it can sound a little overwhelming, but honestly, it's better to take it step by step and take a little time to do that. That way you're putting your dollars and your time to something that's actually going to help you. So if you're taking herbs for type 2 diabetes and you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me at hello@zhealing.com. I want to thank you for watching and take care.